basically do either pilates Pilates, sorry. Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'll be talking about the workout tips and tricks to maximize your muscle growth and results at the gym. And also I'm gonna be talking about my workout split and what are the best times to go workout, and do I work out fasted or not. So I'll be talking all about that in this video. Please like and subscribe, as this is gonna help my channel a lot. And I have a lot of videos coming up for you guys later this week, so stay tuned for that as well. Without further ado, let's start with the tips and tricks. First of all, before you start working out, you have to warm up and stretch. This is really important, as this is gonna help prevent any injuries from happening, and it's also gonna maximize your muscle growth and muscle recovery later on after you're done. Any kind of warm up, so you can go walk on the treadmill for let's say 5 to 10 minutes, or even a stairmaster. Stairmaster is much more recommended than walking, because it's gonna work literally every muscle in your body. So you can use a stairmaster or any type of cardio for around 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need more than that. After you're done with warming up, you're gonna go ahead and do some dynamic stretchings. There are two types of stretching. There is a static stretching and dynamic one. The dynamic stretching, you're gonna do it before you start your workout. Dynamic stretching is basically controlled movements that prepare the muscles, joints, and other soft tissues for the workout and performance that you're going to be doing. However, for the static stretching, you basically sit or lie still and hold on a single position for an amount of time. So it's basically from 30 seconds to 40 seconds. So think of it as a fixed stretching. You're not going to be moving. However, dynamic stretching, you're going to be moving to warm up the muscles before you start the workout. So that's about the warm up and stretching. Now moving on to our next tip, and that's gonna be glute activation. I used to do that before, but not anymore, because I think I don't know, I see it as a waste of time for me. What I do instead, let's say that I'm starting my first workout. It's a hip thrust, the first workout. So what I do is, for every workout I do 4 sets. So let's say I'm doing the hip thrust as my first workout. So for the first set, I will do a low weight but high reps. So that's gonna fire up my muscle, basically activate my glutes before I go on with my actual sets. So for my first set, I will put, let's say, 45 plate on each bar, on each side of the bar, and I'm gonna do around 15 reps on that low weight. That's glute activation for me for the first exercise. So that's gonna basically warm up the glute muscle before I actually go to my actual set of the exercise. And then after I'm done with the first set, which is the warm up, basically I will go ahead with my other 3 sets. That's gonna be the rest of the workout, and I will be doing it with my actual weight. So let's say my warm-up weight would be 145 plate on each, and my actual weight for the other 3 sets would be around 2 plates of 45 on each side. So that's basically what I do instead of glute activation. However, if you prefer glute activation, you need resistance bands for this to fire up the glutes, and you're gonna do just simple exercises like monster walks, side walks, donkey kicks. So you're gonna do these exercises back to back for 10 reps each, and then take 30 seconds rest in between and repeat it 3 times. Let's say you choose 3 movements, choose 3 movements. You don't need more than that. So let's say you chose donkey kicks, side walks, and monster walks. You're gonna repeat each exercise 10 times back to back, and then take 30-second rest, and then repeat the whole circuit again 3 times. So basically it's like a glute circuit activation before you go to your actual workout. Now for the next step would be start off your workout with compound movements, and then you go ahead with your isolation workouts. So the compound movements is basically, it's an exercise that work out more than one muscle in your body. So a squat, for example, is a compound movement. Hip thrust is a compound movement. RDLs are also compound movements. So you have to choose compound movement to be the very first workout. Then you go ahead with your other isolation exercises that work out like one muscle part in your body. Let's give you an example of how your leg day would look like. I would always recommend you to start with a hip thrust or any kind of a thrusting movement. That's gonna fire up your glutes and get you ready for your next exercises. You're gonna choose 3 compound movements in the beginning, and then you're gonna choose either 1 or 2 isolation movements that you're gonna do at the end of your workout session. So for the 3 workout movements that you're gonna choose in the beginning of your workout, it's gonna be, let's say, hip thrusts, RDLs, and then split squats or Bulgarian squats. You're gonna be doing these 3 first in the beginning of the workout, and then for the 4th and 5th exercise, you're gonna choose an isolation workout. Could be either donkey kicks, single leg hip thrust, hip abductions. These are all considered as isolation, or like a workout that's gonna only work one muscle part in your body. Now going on to the next step here, don't do more than 4 to 5 exercises per workout session. If you work out, let's say 6 or 7 exercises per workout session, you're gonna exhaust your body and you're not gonna see any results. Your body needs some time to recover. So doing more than, let's say, 5 exercises per session is unnecessary. You're literally just exhausting your body. You're not benefiting your body at this point. So just choose 4 to 5 exercises and choose like important exercises. Don't do, let's say, 5 exercises that only work one muscle part in your body. Include compound movements and also isolation. Focus more on the compound because this is gonna help build more muscle in your body and also work on your strength as well. Going on to the next step, you do not have to exceed more than 1 hour in the gym. I see a lot of people spending like around 2 hours. Like, what are you doing with your life? Your body is screaming, literally screaming. The more you exhaust your body, the more your body that is tired, you physically won't be able to work out at your best. So you're not gonna lift as heavy as you can. That's gonna have a negative effect on your body and you're not gonna see results. The maximum amount of time, I would say 1 hour. Like 45 minutes to 60 minutes. You do not need more than that. And once a day. I had a friend that told me she used to go work out twice a day, 2 hours per session. Like, what are you doing?
You are literally destroying your body at this point.
So no, 1 hour, 45 to 60 minutes a day is more than enough. Now going on to the rest periods, I see a lot of people asking how many minutes they have to take between sets. This basically depends on your fitness goals. So let's say that you want to increase strength and power. Your rest periods should be around 2 to 5 minutes. If your goal is to increase muscle mass, so muscle hypertrophy, you have to take rest periods between 30 seconds to 90 seconds, not more than that. And if your goal is to increase muscular endurance, then 30 seconds would be enough. So my goal here is to increase muscle mass and lose body fat. Best time period here would be around 30 seconds to 90 seconds. I wouldn't take more than that. So it literally depends on your goals and what you are looking to achieve. Next, we have progressive overload. This is really important if you want to see results in your fitness journey. If you're looking to gain muscle and lose body fat, especially losing body fat, you have to work on progressive overload. So as you can see, you see a lot of people having the same body weight, so the same weight, let's say 130 pounds, but they look different. It's because one has more fat percentage than the other. We usually call these type of bodies as skinny fat, where they have fat but no muscle. That's why their body is like not toned. They're skinny but there is fat. They don't look as fit. Progressive overload basically means you will be adding more weight each week to each exercise that you're doing. So let's say, for example, my first week is I'm doing hip thrust, and my first week would be 2 45 plates on each bar, on each side of the bar. My next week would be, I would add a 5 plate on each, another 5 plate on each. So that would be 50 pounds on each side of the bar. So you're just gonna be adding more weight each week, and that's gonna help in building lean muscle mass and also losing body fat. Let's say if you cannot add 5 pounds the second week, you can add 2.5, which is literally really low compared to a 5 pound. The main point here is you have to add a bit of weight each week to see progress and results. Next, we have, don't ever change your exercise routine or your form of exercises. you're gonna only change your workout exercises after 6 weeks. The reason behind this is because if you change the exercises every week, you're introducing your body to new movements and you're not gonna be seeing results at this point. You're just adding more new exercises every week, and that's gonna confuse your body, and as a result you're not gonna see results. That's why you have to stick to specific exercise and routine for 6 weeks, and with adding progressive overload you will be seeing a huge difference in your body. Stick to your routine and exercises for 6 weeks, and then after the 6-week period you can change the routine and exercises. The next step here, you have to stay hydrated, so keep drinking water. It's really important and it's gonna have an effect on your workout session. When you are dehydrated, you won't be able to lift as heavy as you can, and you're gonna feel dizzy. And people who have low iron, that's me, you're not gonna be working as hard as you can, and that's gonna detriment your results. For the last tip here, we have to always stretch after your workout. So I mentioned at the beginning, static stretches and dynamic stretches. You will do dynamic stretches in the beginning. However, static stretches are basically fixed movements that you're going to be doing, and you're going to be also using foam rollers. These help a lot in releasing muscle soreness, tight muscles. So one time I pulled a muscle in my glute while doing RDLs. I have noticed a lot of discomfort in my glute muscle. So whenever I sit, whenever I even lay down or sleep, I would feel that there's tightness around my glutes, and like I want somebody to like pull my leg. It was really uncomfortable. That was because I did not stretch enough before I worked out and after I worked out. So in this case, I had to stop the RDL exercise and I had to foam roll literally every single day to release that soreness and tight muscle around my glutes. So please make sure to stretch before and after your exercises to prevent any injuries and any tight muscles from happening. Trust me, it's not a good feeling. For my workout split, guys, I work out for 3 to 4 days a week. I don't go more than that. My body needs to recover. And if you work out more than 5 days a week, I would say you're not gonna see results. You're exhausting your body and your body needs some time to rest. 4 days a week for me is enough. My days are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Mondays, I always like to start my week with leg day. So it's gonna be leg day and glutes. I would incorporate hip thrusts, split squats, lunges, these kind of exercises that's gonna work all the leg muscles. And then I would choose 2 workouts at the end that's gonna focus specifically on the glutes. For Wednesdays, it's basically just cardio. So either walking on a treadmill, and that's gonna be a 30-minute cardio day. So either walking on a treadmill, using the Stairmaster. And I also stopped using any HIIT exercises. It really had a negative effect on my body. It messed with my hormones. It just didn't work for my body. So I just sticked with low intensity workouts. So that would be just low intensity walking on a treadmill, using the Stairmaster on low levels. I don't have to sprint, to lose fat. Again, everybody's different, so it depends on what your body can handle. And then I have Thursday. Thursday would be another leg day, but this is specifically glutes. So calf bridges, RDLs, single leg hip thrusts, knee side raises, leaning hip abduction. So it's specifically focused on the glutes. And I have a video that I made in my channel. You can go check it out. It's how to grow your glutes without growing your legs. So that's basically my glute day. Workouts are specifically made for glutes. And going on to my last day, and that's gonna be the Friday. This is also gonna be another cardio day and upper body. Now for my upper body, guys, I don't use heavy weights. I mostly do either Pilates, yeah. So it's more of a low intensity upper body workout, just gonna tone. I don't do heavy at all for upper body. I used to, and I looked really bulky. For me, I like to have toned upper body, not muscular and bulky. So no, it's not for me. I just stick with low intensity Pilates for upper body, and then lower body I just hit it hard. You need that booty popping. Basically, no best time for you to work out. It depends on your own time, how busy your schedule is. So for me, I work full-time, so 5 days a week, and usually leave the cardio days on my day offs because I like to work out fasted in my cardio days. I just benefit more this way because, you know, working out fasted, especially on a low intensity like walking, it's gonna burn more fat this way. So yeah, I leave the cardio days on my day off. But for the other leg day training, I usually do this after my work shift. So I usually finish around 7 p.m. That's when I usually go to the gym and hit my leg days. It's actually good timing because I like to hit my glute day and leg day when I've already eaten well, you know, so I can have that enough strength to lift heavy and use the progressive overload. So yeah guys, that's basically it for the video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I will gladly answer it for you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye guys.